Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with another summon of building a team. So, we didn't play last week. Life got in the way for everyone, pretty much. But this week, with the tournament that may or may not be coming up this weekend, now that the Black Panther set has been released, delayed pretty much indefinitely. I mean, it'll likely be released, but just not be the end of October or beginning of November. Anyways, so I actually thought about trying to build a actually strong team that was potentially meta, and we got something good. Looking at the team itself, first off, we've got Timebreaker. Timebreaker comes in at 5 points, has the Exiles, Cosmic, Future, and Past keywords, also a trait, Calling More Workers. Free. If another friendly character has not activated the same effect this turn, generate a Deadpool Weapon X number 16 Timebreaker on click number 1. Then we actually got 2 traits. The other one, Panopticon Excursion Platform. Power. Choose an adjacent character. Place that character up to X squares away from their current square, where X is the number of Timebreaker figures and Timebreaker bystanders adjacent to that character. And looking at the dial, it's literally just one click. We got sidestep and toughness. It's, to a degree, it was kind of a filler piece, but it did actually have use. So, but next up we've got Madison. Two N's and a Y. It's not where you think. Anyways, Madison comes in at 20 points. Has the celebrity and mystical keywords as well as the underworld team ability. And we've got a trait. One trait. Wongers! Shape change. Once per game, when Madison would take damage, you may instead place Madison adjacent to a friendly character with the mystical keyword. If you do, turn Madison to click number 3. If that character is named Wong, you may turn her to click number 1 instead. Okay. Then looking at her dial, we've got a special power for all 3 clicks of speed. 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. On a 1, an opponent places Madison up to 1 square away from her current square. 2 through 6, move Madison up to 2 squares. Okay. Then we've got 3 clicks of willpower on defense, and then on damage we have 3 clicks of the special power, Pact with Jake. Perplex. Madison may use it a second time each turn if she's adjacent to a friendly character with the mystical keyword. Okay. Pretty simple. And I actually kind of like the idea of there are a lot of figures with the mystical keyword on the team, so I like the idea of her being able to perplex up, or use perplex twice. Next up, we've got, well, Wong. Good old Wongers. Wong comes in at 40 points, has the Mystic team ability as well as the Avengers, Celebrity, and Mystical keywords. He also has the trait, More Mystical in My Sleep. Other characters can't use Mystics, including friendly characters. This is the common Wong from Disney Plus Next Phase. So pretty simple dial. We've got 4 clicks of Phasing Teleport, 4 clicks of Telekinesis, 4 clicks of Initial Deflection, and 4 clicks of Probability Control. But the real the real reason he's there is shutting off mystics. Next up, we've got Elsa Bloodstone, also from Disney Plus Next Phase. Elsa comes in at either 75 or 40 points. And we were running her at the 40 points. She also has the Mystic Team ability as well as the Marksman, Martial Artist, Mystical, and Warrior keywords. We also have a trait: Sole Heir to the Bloodstone family. Other characters can't be healed. Then, looking at her dial, we've got starting at click number 4. So we get 4 clicks of sidestep, 1 click of or 4 clicks of pulse wave, 3 clicks of super senses, followed by 1 click of the special defense power, Bloodstone Longevity. It's a stop click, which gives her regeneration and willpower. Then on damage, we get a click of Ranged Combat Expert, followed by 3 clicks of Close Combat Expert. Also, the main thing with her on the team was shutting off healing. Certain strategies do rely heavily on healing. So, next on the team, we've got John Constantine from Masters of Time. Pulled him out of my brick about almost 2 months ago. But Constantine comes in at 50 points. Has the Mystic Team ability as well as the Team Player Wildcard Team ability. We've got the Justice League Dark, Detective, and Mystical keywords, as well as a trait: Sold My Soul 3 times. Other characters can't use probability control. When an opposing character within range uses Outwit or Perplex, before they choose a target, you may roll a d6. On a 1, deal John Constantine 1 unavoidable damage. On a 4 through 6, you may choose any friendly or opposing character within range and line of fire of John Constantine to become the target of that power instead. You may make all of that power's choices. So, on rolling a 4 through 6 on that, if a character says, "Oh, I'm going to outwit," no, well, let's roll a die. You know. If there are within Constantine's range, not line of fire, just range. On a 4 through 6, you can then say, "Okay, well, you're using." Okay, well, then that character's going to outwit the traded damage reducer or super senses on this character, and then use that to basically smack the character without worrying about the super senses or any damage reducers. Looking at the dial though. On speed, we have special power Synchronicity Highway. Stealth. As a free, place John Constantine up to 4 squares away from his current square. After that, we get 3 clicks of regular stealth. On attack, we get 3 clicks of Precision Strike, followed by 3 clicks of Steel Energy. On defense, we've got 4 clicks of Super Senses, followed by 2 clicks of Regeneration. Then on damage, we get 2 clicks of the special power, the Laughing Magician. Outwit, Probability Control. Okay. And then the next 4 clicks alternate between probability control and outwit. The main thing within the other team is to shut off probability control. It was amusing when in the third match playing this team, both of us had John Constantine. So nobody was re-rolling rolls until one of them got KO'd. Next up, we've got Caveman Wally West. This is also a super rare from Masters of Time, which I traded for. And I love that sculpt. Anyways, Caveman Wally comes in at 50 points. Has the Hyper Time team ability, which we'll get to. Well, when an opposing character that can't use this team ability attempts to move from a non-adjacent square into a square that is adjacent to this character, it must roll a d6. On a 1 or 2, the opposing character can't move into any square adjacent to the character this turn. Uncopyable. It used to be copyable, but that's... And I really didn't realize it was uncopyable until reading that. Reading the team ability during the game. It's not often used. I think the last time that they had a figure with the Hyper Time team ability was Rebirth. And that was Mr. Oz, if I remember correctly. But anyways, looking at the dial. Oh, he's also keywords. We've got Justice League, Animal, Past, Speedster, and Warrior keywords. Also improved movement towards characters. Also a trait. Before man explored the land, opposing characters within 3 squares can't use super senses. That is also the big reason for keep putting on the team. Then looking at the dial, though, we open up with a special. Looking at the dial, we open up with a special power on speed. Stop that dinosaur. Hypersonic speed. When Caveman Wally West uses it after resolutions, you may note his current click number and turn to click number 8. If you do, give him any action as free, and after resolutions, turn him to his most recently noted click number. Okay. And it's, I'm actually noticing that it's just uses it. He doesn't have to hit. So, but on click number 8, he's got Flurry, Blaze Claw's Fangs, Toughness, and Exploit Weakness. So after the special power, we get 2 clicks of Sidestep. On attack, we've got 4 clicks of Super Strings. Well, that's it. On defense, we have 4 clicks of Super Resistance, followed by 2 clicks of Regeneration. And on damage, we got 4 clicks of Probability Control. Honestly, he actually pulled his weight. So, at least in the second game. Moving on, though, to the last figure on the team, we've got Colossus. This is the Prime Colossus from Deadpool Weapon X. This is basically supposed to be Colossus possessed by the Shadow King. Colossus comes in at either 80 points or 60 points. We were running him at full points, so 80 points. He has the Cosmic Energy team ability, as well as the Brotherhood of Mutants, Armor, and Ruler keywords. And improved movement, destroys blocking terrain. We've got 2 traits. First off, Pawn of the Shadow King. Mind Control. When Colossus uses it after resolutions, deal a hit character damage equal to Colossus' printed damage value. Okay, that can be a killer with him, especially if you're starting off on top click where you got a printed 5 damage. Oof. And it can't be super sensed out of. It's because, yeah, mind control can be, but but the damage from Pawn of the Shadow King can't be. The next trait, Sustenance from Shadows. Opposing characters can't use Safeguard Mind Control, including from Battle Fury. That's a real big deal. Battle Fury is pretty much the primary protector from mind control, and also does basically make shape change a non-issue. But with that Colossus, Battle Fury is not a thing to worry about. Anyways, looking at the dial, we've got a full run of Charge, full run of Super Strength, a full run of Special Defense Power, Unstoppable, Untiring. Impervious. Colossus can reduce penetrating damage. Okay. And then on defense or damage, we've got a full run of, well, Battle Fury. So, well, on the downside, Colossus is going to have to get close up to make to do mind control. So that's kind of the downside to it. But yeah, one other thing we included was Health Cycle. And we equipped it to Colossus, put it on the Lead Climb dial, which the special power there is gives him Mystics. But yeah, it was worked out. The team, it honestly did horribly the first match because I couldn't hit, my dice just weren't hitting. Then second match, honestly did really well. Didn't win, but it was actually a pretty close game. Colossus was taken out pretty quick in every game. The thing is, you have to take him out quickly, so, or he's just going to be a problem. He's just going to be a problem the entire time. In the second match, though, Caveman Wally West did really well. Pulled his weight. And made up for the fact that Colossus got taken out so quickly, so I was able to just, I think a few times, do Colossus's whole shtick with Flurry, with attacking with Hypersonic, then hitting with a Flurry attack with the on click 8. Constantine really worked out as basically being outwitted, the sole source of probability control. So, but he was also usually picked off pretty early. Everyone wants to use their probability control. So, but Madison also did well for the whole two perplexes. Wong was on the team primarily to shut off Mystics. Also, however, he's got telekinesis, so that can be kind of useful. And in fact, also the bug was kind of useful with the trait that allows him to place a character. So, anyways, overall it was a fun game. Not really sure. Probably not gonna play for at least a couple weeks. It might be. Pretty sure it's gonna be Silver Age practice for states. But anyways, that's gonna do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon patron Red Bands of Penis. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This is Rock Puck signing off saying, live long and rock hard.